8 appearances, no strangers to the upper echelons of this tournament. New Horizon, we've been getting more familiar with here in the last few weeks, a bit shorter of a time frame, but New Horizon showing they are very dangerous indeed. Specifically, we'll be looking to Broken Mamiji for New Horizon. Really, really strong duelist player, really big X-Factor player. On the side of Grapefruit Techniques, we did just recently see PSH stepping down for Grapefruit Techniques, a big change for them. So it'll be interesting to see how they adapt here in this top 16 best of 1.
Yeah, and I was trying to find on Twitter who that 5th player was that they picked up. Just couldn't remember that Twitter handle for Grapefruit Techniques. And there is Zebro. And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh,
okay,
freaking Zebro. Of course it is.
Absolutely.
Gotta love Zebro. Check out his Twitch if you're a late night person. Normally goes live at like 3 a.m. Eastern. So
real gamer hours.
Real gamer hours.
Absolutely.
I love to turn on his stream while I'm at work because I work the overnights and sometimes you just want to watch some Valorant.
Oh yeah. Need some, you need a little bit of bloodlust, a little bit of bloodshed. That's the word I was
Sometimes you're bored at work and you want to see people get tilted up about Icebox.
It's a good map for deathmatch and not a good map for anything else. No, I was so excited last week. We did get to see Mamba Mode Gaming actually playing on Icebox for our grand finals matchup best of 3.
Still the second, I believe the
second
time we've ever had it on stream in the VSS.
And literally my first time ever casting it. It was really exciting.
Yeah, I believe the first week that we had Icebox was the first week that we had Laz join us here at VSS. It was Laz and Choice, I believe.
Yeah, and both were equally green on Icebox.
Yeah, they were both equally confused. No one, not even players know the callouts for Icebox, so we're not expected to know them. But here we are, pistol round, New Horizon versus Grapefruit Techniques, and a big push coming out so far from Grapefruit, getting ready to move on to A.
Big push from Grapefruit, but a big flank here from New Horizon coming to fruition as well, but it may not be quick enough as Grapefruit Techniques have already taken 2 kills. They've already taken control of A site. They've already gotten that spike down. New Horizon in a 3v5 trying to pinch in on this retake, and we see New Horizon had the flankers there. They just didn't come through in time. 12 PK pushing forward now, finds big damage onto Brew. Brew forced away with 15 HP. Back away into Lamps' Casblood, finding a big headshot, gets taken out by Zebro. Once again with the shorty, finding his 2nd kill of the round. Yum gets one before getting taken out, and that is a easy round for Grapefruit Techniques.
And honestly, Zebro shouldn't have lived through his first dash through.
No.
He dashed into 2 members with a shorty. Thankfully, he had Zaboda right behind him, was able to follow up that kill onto Broken Mamiji, take him out, and snuck himself all the way up into heaven to get that 2nd kill onto Casblood. Great use of that shorty, great use of that jet.
Yeah, and so New Horizon down 1 round, won't be trying anything tricky here in the 2nd round. Just gonna get looks like a couple shorties, maybe a Frenzy joining the party as well. Zebro on the opposite side with this Marshall.
I said I was waiting for someone to convince me about the Marshall, and I think if someone can do it, it's probably Zebro here. Getting ready to move in and getting ready to face tank with, oh my goodness, dashing in, getting that reveal kill onto Yum07, starting things off. Casblood not able to finish that out. Beautiful Spectre play coming out from Zaboda, able to get a 3rd kill. Oh my goodness.
Zaboda, Zebro, the synergy here for Grapefruit Techniques. Absolutely shredding through the defense of New Horizon here. Now New Horizon in this 5v1, make it a 1v5, make it a 0v5. Zebro says, here's a little Marshall kill on the tail end there for you, bump.
In the last round, we talked about how the Marshall's so much more impactful when people don't have armor on the board.
It actually kills.
Yeah, it can actually smack when there's no armor to block it. The thing about those 22 caliber rifles, it's the tiny little bullet. But we have 2 members sitting at 5-0, 4-0. 2 members haven't even died yet. I'm sorry, 4 members haven't died yet, but beautiful play coming through so far for Grapefruit.
Yeah, New Horizon gonna be looking to make some changes to their stat lines here in this 3rd round with those newly found rifles, newly found armor, but Zaboda not looking to give them opportunity, not wasting any time, pushing forward through Hookah, trying to find a kill there. Has has to back away. Once again goes for the challenge, but a bit foolhardily. Yum07 takes the double kill for free from Grapefruit Techniques, but Grapefruit Techniques still sticking with this B-side push. Zebro with the early Blade Storm available, looking to find some heads.
Gotta love round 3 Blade Storm. Teleport coming through for that Ohm, and Yum gets taken down. Foreplay picking up that kill, dashing in, almost gets all the blades off onto Electric. He takes a ton of damage there, will fall to Giovanni.
This is such a dangerous round here for Grapefruit Techniques. This is a round they ostensibly needed to win, or excuse me, for New Horizon.
Yes.
They needed to win this round, but Grapefruit Techniques making it so tricky for them. New Horizon still may have some hope yet now with a 2v1. Giovanni, low HP remaining in here. The shock darts raining down around him. Does get the spike down. Will he be able to find a way out?
I think they thought he was on the other side of the box and not inside. Giovanni moving in, almost able to get that kill onto 12-pack. The 12-pack will be able to take him down. And New Horizon, you talked about how this was a very important round for them to win. They got themselves those rifles in hand. They got themselves those full shields, and they were able to clutch things out.
Grapefruit Techniques will at least be happy with the amount of damage they were able to inflict upon New Horizon, and now we'll have a full buy to try and inflict maximum damage onto New Horizon. New Horizon finally able to add some much needed kills to some of their members' stat lines there, to their KDAs starting to look a bit healthier here. As we take a look at this buy, I can only laugh as the triple judge comes out momentarily, but we'll only do double judge. Well, that's much more reasonable.
That's it's an aggressive buy.
I didn't know this was Trick's team.
Shout out to Trick.
The GOAT judge wielder.
Yeah, there's no one that uses the judge quite like Trick.
Yum07 here, gonna do his best Trick impression, but on the Omen, not on the Raze here.
Yeah, I was about
to get
to
some
say.
early kills, but I don't think Grapefruit Techniques will want to indulge Yum07 here.
Ooh,
Yum
big damage.
taking quite a bit of damage from the paint shells there as Broken Mabiji starting to take more real estate for the defenders. Grapefruit Techniques looking with their eyes onto A site here. See if this execute comes through as time ticks down less than a minute. New Horizon certainly up to something. They know it's not coming B. They know it's all A. 12 PK, 12-pack ready to go. Gets smoked out. Will be Broken Mimiji getting the action started with that double kill before getting taken out for Brew. Brew gets a double kill of their own, bringing us into a 3v2. Time ticking away. 2 attackers remaining, trying to get this spike down. 12-pack in this lamps area. Lurking, takes down Brew, leaving Giovanni in this 1v3. Cleverly used the teleporters over to the opposite side. A spike plant, though, may be the only thing Giovanni takes away from this round.
And they were actually too nervous to take the teleporter, thinking that Giovanni was going to just be in the teleporter waiting for them. As soon as the spike comes down, they were finally willing to commit to it because they knew he couldn't just be in there waiting for them. We've seen those crazy teleporter plays where a person will just be waiting and kill the 3 people that come through at once.
Waiting on the backside. That's definitely the fun part of the teleporters, is that you can be behind where they teleport into. So,
my favorite is when you see an Omen teleport into the teleporter.
Inception.
Yeah.
So
Teleportception.
New Horizon with the response mounted properly against Grapefruit Techniques' early surge of performance. Now New Horizon have comfortably got themselves into the conversation here, getting 2 rounds on the board, looking for a third. And Grapefruit Techniques on the other side, spending about everything they've got in the pocket, try and regain the lead.
Yeah, I think Grapefruit was really caught off guard by those judges in the last round. So hopefully, now that they know that's a possibility, hopefully they're able to adapt to it a little bit more. Zabota does have that showstopper available, so we'll have to see how aggressive he's feeling. He's normally one of those guys that will double satchel into a showstopper, so really excited to see that. Hunter's Fury starting things off, trying to get damage onto 12-pack. Will be able to take him down there. Beautiful kill from Giovanni.
Now it's really on, the pressure's really on Yum07 here. Try and make this hookah play around the corner, but Zabota wins out once more, leaving New Horizon in a 2v5. Grapefruit Techniques winning across the map off the back of that early Hunter's Fury brew. Takes out Electric off the back of that teleporter, leaving Broken Momiji in a 1v5. Just a judge there for protection, but making the most of it, takes down 4Play, 4 more to go.
Yep, able to get himself a rifle on hands will make that a little bit easier. The Judge is a really great gun in that close quarters 1v1, but not sure you're going to be able to clutch out a 1v5 with it, and Zebro will be able to finish things out there.
So Grapefruit Techniques regain the lead after having let it slide just a little bit. New Horizon on the opposite side, 3 ultimates available to them. Quite a bit of potential damage there in the wings for them. They didn't want to completely splash out for this round, but as I say that, will be the operator going over to 12-pack there. Try and get New Horizon back into the conversation here. Tie this one back up at 3 apiece.
Is someone going to buy for 4Play? No, 4Play's rocking a classic.
I waited with bated breath, but no, 4Play.
That can end up being huge. We'll have to see how this pays out. That can be a huge blunder from Grapefruit Techniques. Have to see if they're able to force this out. Yum forcing up with these judges. These judges have been so key to victories for New Horizons so far.
Yeah, and now Yum gets a free Vandal courtesy of Zabota. That could be a big problem here for Grapefruit Techniques, but Zebro evening the tide, takes down Electric, bringing us into a 4v4. Broken Momiji now through the teleporter, surging forward, looking for a challenge. Grapefruit Techniques, though, may completely pull off this B side of the map. The spike goes through the teleporter there, so it will be a rotate. And yeah, just looking, trying to figure out what's going on with Horizon on this one.
Zebra able to grab himself his 2nd kill and denying that Omen teleport was available, and that will deny some of the collapse potential for New Horizon. 12-pack with that operator, though, taking down 4Play.
Yeah, 4Play not making the classic work there,
yeah,
unfortunately.
I'm not sure why he wasn't able to win the classic versus operator battle there.
Yeah, that one. Oh, that one
goodness.
Takes a little less deliberation. 12-pack nearly taking down Zabro there. Giovanni with that trade gets the 2K rather. Broken Momiji satcheling their way onto site. Oh
my God.
What a flick from Broken Momiji. Wins the 1v1, gets the round, get the defuse, and we are back to level footing here.
Yeah, grabs himself that operator also. We'll have that in hand for the Jet in the next round. And man, that headshot coming out from Momiji was beautiful.
Yeah, need to know what happened for Grapefruit Techniques there in that round. Not really understanding some of the purchasing decisions for Grapefruit Techniques there in that 6th round. 4Play didn't really make it stick with the classic, but now we do see the full buy coming through for Grapefruit Techniques, as well as 4 ultimates being available. So a prime opportunity to regain the lead, but New Horizon didn't have to burn a single ult taking that 6th round there.
Yeah, economy not looking great for New Horizon because they were only able to keep Momiji alive through that. He got himself that operator, but he only has a light shield because he had to buy for Momiji. Only 200 credits left for him.
Zabota has been so aggressive through this hookah corridor, sometimes with success, sometimes not. This time able to make it stick, but only because New Horizon have completely backed away. Definitely playing much more passive here in the 7th round than they have prior. New Horizon in some of these defensive rounds have really gotten their noses in places I don't think Grapefruit Techniques expected them to be.
Yep, Zabota just trying to make some noise here with that Vandal, try to draw some members of New Horizon back over here.
Bomb buddy out.
Not sure what they are looking to do. Slow round here, but Hunter's Fury getting popped here, trying to sweep out one of the members in Lamps. Broken Momiji here with this Judge. It is mostly an econ round here for New Horizon. So if they're able to clutch this out, it would be massive. Momiji pulling that rocket out, getting 1 kill before he falls to 4Play. 4Play not rocking the classic this round, so has a little bit more luck. And Grapefruit just trying to get that lead back in their hands. Yum about to move in, trying to find a couple members here. Beautiful kill, takes down the opposing Omen, gets a 2K.
Oh man, it looks so promising for Grapefruit Techniques, but they were unable to conquer that lamp area there on A site, but Zebro takes it over, and now the opportunity has come back here for Grapefruit Techniques as clock ticks down. They will get the spike down in this 1v2 electric through the CT corridor, now trying to hunt down the remaining 2 attackers. The Blade Storm there is popped for Zebro, ready to go, and he takes him down, takes out Electric in the 2v1, and Grapefruit Techniques regain the lead.
Yeah, unfortunately, Electric has been hanging out in elbow every round. They've kind of known exactly where Electric is going to be. It took him a while to get all the way back over there to help out on the A side because he's really been holding down B, holding down elbow for New Horizon here. But this is the point of the game where we have to see if either one of these teams can start putting multiple rounds on the board in a row.
Yeah, someone's got to start chaining some rounds together, or we are destined to dance for a while. Could very well make our way into overtime here at this point. Neither team able to get a firm control of the game. Electric playing a little too risky there, gets sniped down by Zebro. Zebro looking for one more here. Kaz Blood and trying to catch Grapefruit Techniques out of position.
And that's 2 instances of members of Grapefruit quickly saving each other's lives. Zebro saved his Sova's life, so his life was saved in return there on the dash-in with that shorty.
Now Grapefruit Techniques stomping on over towards A side, sensing that there may be an open door for them to stroll on through. 12-pack now quickly rotating back on over to A side with the Blade Storm ready to go. As the spike goes down in a 4v3, lockdown is available for Grapefruit Techniques if they want to seal this site shut. See if they decide to pull the trigger here in this 8th round.
Yeah, and this is, if you're going to use lockout, this is definitely the time to do it. There's no Hunter's Fury on the board as that Sova is dead. Broken Mamichi able to get a nice kill there. Here we go. Lockout coming through. No Hunter's Fury to take it down through the wall. Giovanni able to take down Yum 07, and this is Mamichi all by himself moving in. But that is Giovanni with a nice 3K.
Yeah, I think it was the right call to pop the lockdown there, but at the end of the round, you sit scratching your head wondering if it was really worth it because all the kills came through at the expense of the guns there for Grapefruit Techniques, getting it done on gunplay alone. Now with what I think is the largest lead since Grapefruit Techniques started out 2-0 to get this game started. Now up 5-3 as it has been a back and forth slobber knocker. New Horizon brought down to the bearings there of their bankrolls, trying to scrap together what they can, try and hold on to these sites.
And I think that Zebro is definitely has something to prove in this matchup, so really exciting to see him at 11-3 right now. Oh no, 12-pack taking down Zabota before he can even get that showstopper off. Hunter's Fury coming through here for New Horizon, trying to get some damage down, trying to get some shots off. Broken Mamichi taking down 4Play, knocked him through the teleporter. 12-pack in at a 2nd kill.
Wow, New Horizon have certainly woken up in this 9th round, absolutely mowing down Grapefruit Techniques. And as quickly as Grapefruit Techniques extended their lead, it has been notched right back down by New Horizon in flawless fashion. What a statement by New Horizon there on the A site. And Grapefruit Techniques, they looked to amp up the pace there in that 9th round, and they may be questioning that decision here in the 10th.
Yeah, I think what we saw there from Zabota was him looking down to start the double satchel process. And unfortunately, as soon as he looked down, that's when he got taken off the board there by 12-pack. Beautiful multi-kill coming through there in that round for 12-pack.
Yeah, it's a really tough thing to get right with the Raze ultimate because it requires a bit of a build-up. You can't just pop it and start walking forward. You've got to get that momentum surging forward, try and catch the enemy off guard. But unfortunately, the duality of that means you yourself can can be caught off guard from time to time.
Yeah, it's not beta anymore. It's a lot harder to catch people off guard with the rockets. It was really easy to get some showstopper kills right at the beginning of the... Saw a lot of big multi-kills coming through with the showstoppers in beta, but we are long past that. People have been learning how to play against this agent.
And certainly with some of the changes that have come through the showstopper, a bit of tapering, you know, to its area of effect, you know, not giving it as much of a spread as it used to have, means you've got to be that much more precise with this ability when you want to make it count. So, Zabota unable to make it stick the last round. Almost gonna have to wait, but this time has the Vandal in hand, uses the bullet, takes down Casblood, but Electric hasn't been revealed. Takes down Zabota, takes down 4Play. So close to the triple, but it's gonna be Brew. Zabro winning out, getting that 2-for-2 trade. Now New Horizon in a 2v3 as the spike goes down for Grapefruit Techniques here on B site. Yum07 with that judge is gonna have to get up close and personal.
I mean, the judge play has definitely been working out for New Horizons so far, so I'm not gonna question it. They've been playing very well with these shotguns. Yum about to move up, able to find that kill. There we go.
Oh, wow, this could be so big for New Horizon. They could tie it up right here, right now. Giovanni has got to stop this defuse with the Hunter's Fury. He does have the sight on it, will be able to delay it. Will he be able to stop it now as Broken Mimiji can possibly just stick through, hold it down?
Forcing.
Yes, Broken Mimiji able to get it halfway, able to get it all the way, and New Horizon get 2 in a row just like that. Tie us right back up, this time at 5 apiece, and you can tell they are certainly feeling themselves.
Yeah, Broken Mimiji did a great job of picking that operator off the ground for a 12-pack, getting that revenge kill onto Zebro, and that's when the momentum really changed, and Grapefruit Techniques wasn't able to stop that defuse, and a beautiful force coming through for New Horizons. Yeah,
and Grapefruit Techniques, they looked economically set up for the future, but now they've been brought back down to an eco round, back down to the pistols, so it's going to have to be numbers over guns here for Grapefruit Techniques as they surge forward. Zebro gets the action started onto Broken Mimiji here. Can they make this thrifty round work? Yum07 is gonna put a stop to that, picks up the double kill in Lamps, but the spike goes down as Yum07's HP goes down.
2 HP left on Yum07, the only ones that matter.
Oh wow,
Giovanni able to get those 2 revenge kills. I think that's the shotgun that he dropped when he picked up the Phantom 2. Giovanni able to swap through some guns, able to get some kills down in a beautiful round for Grapefruit.
There were so many different guns in the kill feed there. You saw Sheriffs, you saw Judds, you saw the Phantoms rolling through, and at the end of it all, Grapefruit Techniques, after having let 2 rounds slide to New Horizons, they pick one up for themselves, getting the lead back again for what has to be at least the 3rd time here in this match.
I like that spray.
Probably as good as sprays get there.
No, dude. Not as good as Explorgy, but it's pretty good. Explorgy is top tier. It's S-tier spray.
We'll have to release an official,
the official spray tier list.
Yeah, absolutely. Soon, coming soon.
That would easily be the most upsetting Valorant tier list. No one would ever agree.
There's a lot of subjectiveness.
That would be more controversial than the hitbox lists that come out.
So 4Play letting his hitbox stray a little wide there, gets cut out by Electric. So Grapefruit Techniques off to a poor start here in this 12th round, down to a 4v5, but this may be the time for them to press the go button onto B site, just kind of scouting it out with the utility, sending out the recon bolt. Will spot out Electric. Zabota gets the revenge kill, bringing them into a 4v4, but New Horizon now ready for this push. They've been able to get themselves into a better position to try and retake this. So while Grapefruit Techniques will be able to set up control here, New Horizons are waiting in the wings.
Shots coming through the box here into the other side. Oh man, Broken Mimiji throwing that rocket out, not able to find any damage with it. Throwing some satchels out, satchels himself into his death. Zabota able to get that kill there. Now this is a 3v2 Zebro, taking down one on the side. Another kill coming through there for Zebro before he falls, but Zabota finishing things out, and that 2-round differential is just what we've been seeing this entire game.
Yeah.
Zabota not able to get killed by his teammate there. Round expires just before that last Omen shot. Last Hunter's Fury was about to come through. No team kills for Giovanni.
Unfortunate. There should be friendly fire, but there's just not enough of it to go around. Grapefruit techniques, though.
My favorite Valorant story is the time that we had a troll playing with us, and he would take the spike and just not move. So at the beginning of every round, we would just kill him. Like, I was playing Raze, so the round would start, and I would just kill him with my grenades. And we had a Phoenix, so if he like got to that little splash area, because we just, how else are we supposed to plant if someone's trolling us and taking the spike?
Those are questions that we thought may never need answered. Fortunately, they have been answered for us as Grapefruit Techniques is asking questions of New Horizon here. As New Horizon keeping it close, but unable to find the edge. 12-pack looking to find the edge here in Lamps. Takes down foreplay, but he himself brought down so low as he had broken Mamiji in for backup, but not enough. 12-pack gets the double kill, but Grapefruit Techniques get 2 right back. The kills flowing now back and forth into this 2v2 as New Horizon get the spike down, but so down is their health bars.
Yep, Yum has 17 HP, not the healthiest position for him to be in right now. Giovanni able to get that last kill onto 12-pack, and now Yum all by himself. He'll fall, and that is a first round going over in the largest differential we've had the entire game.
Yeah, Grapefruit Techniques now starting to put their foot on the gas and starting to pull away from New Horizon here. New Horizon had been keeping them close, but now Grapefruit Techniques with an opportunity to start pulling away, start building up that lead. And all starts here, the second round of the second half. 4 SMGs coming through for Grapefruit Techniques. The Marshal once more over to Zebro. We saw him make it work early on in the first half. Definitely be expecting it to work here in the second half. So actually, for the first time, am getting a full picture here, taking a look at Electric and Casblood for New Horizon. Definitely having a tough time getting going here in this match.
Yeah, we saw so much A play come through on the side. Oh my goodness! Grapefruit starting off big there. But they were playing so heavily through A, and Electric really held down B most of the game. So it makes sense why he wasn't finding those kills. But yeah, the death total, a little unfortunate there.
Yeah, Yumo7 trying to breathe some life back into the attacking side as Grapefruit Techniques just aggressively pulled apart here. But Yumo7 getting a couple kills back, and suddenly this looks much more doable for New Horizon, but not like that as Zabota so close to finding his 3rd kill of the round. Yumo7 forced to back away from the pain shells there. Will get an ultimate point for his troubles. Oh, and 12-pack with that push-up onto site. And now look at this positioning so deep into enemy territory, causing problems for Grapefruit Techniques.
Yeah, I think Grapefruit gonna be hunting for Yumo7. They could definitely play the clock here, but Zebro swapping over to that shorty, grabbing those last 2 kills, and 4 in a row. Now, I'm sorry, a 4 differential rather. Can't remember if it was 4 in a row, but yeah. Yep, 4 in a row actually going over to Grapefruit Techniques. They've got to be feeling good at this point.
Yeah, Grapefruit Techniques with the most momentum we've seen thus far here in the top 16, looking to surge away, get their spot in the top 8. Now just 4 rounds away from doing so. New Horizon on the other side, 4 rounds away from Grapefruit Techniques. We've said this have been going back and forth so much in the first half. Neither team able to find an edge. Grapefruit Techniques only able to get a lead of 1 or 2 rounds at most, but now it has been all Grapefruit Techniques in the last 4 rounds in a row.
Yeah, it looks like we have a pause. It looks like Casblood might be having some connection issues. Only one not to move out of the spawn area so far. But we'll have more information on that as soon as possible. Really scattered by coming through here for Grapefruit Techniques. I was about to say that they did force up for 1 rifle on Zabota, but he actually swapped back over to a Spectre and a Light Shield. So I think it would have been the right call to force up for 1 rifle, though.
See how it plays out. Giovanni holding on to the frenzy, as it were. So really Grapefruit Techniques investing for the future here. Happy to maybe let 1 drop, or at least have a dimmer chance at taking this 15th round. in hopes of greener pastures later on. But Zebro, Zabota right now, kings of the leaderboard. 18-7 for Zebro there. Definitely having a standout game. Zabota and Giovanni not far behind Brew and Foreplay, happily tailing along with their teammates there. Grapefruit Techniques, they have certainly been the more dangerous side through it, but New Horizon have found opportunity in tight situations to keep themselves alive, but they have been running out of opportunities as of late.
You know, sometimes it's okay to just sit back and get carried. I'm always down to sit back and just hold my zone, and if I'm not dying, I'm good.
That's my preferred play style.
It's just
getting carried.
Get carried?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a lot less work than carrying. People will find out.
It's really nice having all of our VSS friends to play with and carry us, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, my friends list is rife with tier 2 players that are just, you know, aching to carry me through my ranked placement games. It's very kind. Very kind.
It's a shame we can't 5-stack anymore. No, you just can't 5-stack the high tiers, right? So we could still
flood my
yeah,
rank.
we could still 5-stack silver with tier 2
well,
players.
You don't have to tell them I'm silver. If you just say my rank,
No,
there's some mystery.
I said I can. I'll admit I'm silver. This is the first FPS game I've played on PC. I can't click heads. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm definitely diamond, guys. You heard it here first as New
If you guys
Horizon.
didn't see the new leaderboard that got published,
Yeah,
Dilly actually in the top 100.
I actually have 3 accounts there. One of my accounts being Sean12590.
The other is Tens,
Yeah.
T-E-N-Z.
That's my Smurf
My
account.
Smurf. Giovanni starting things off with a Hunter's Fury kill onto Zabota falling on the other side of the map. Zebro getting himself a kill, and Grapefruit Techniques making it a 4v3 very early.
So, Grapefruit Techniques looking to continue the pain, continue inflicting the pain upon New Horizon. New Horizon, they have been the epitome of glimpses of brilliance, but they haven't been able to put those glimpses together. Can MVG change the tides here, catches Giovanni out. Oh, 12-pack so close to winning out over Zebro, but Zebro with the flick in the end takes him down, leaving Broken Momiji in a very difficult 1v3 with very little time and a spike very far away.
Yeah, he is across the map from that spike, and he has a jet between him. He's able to take down Zebro there and very quickly close the distance between him and that spike, but I still don't know if he even has enough time to plant.
No, there's simply not enough time in the day for Broken Momiji to win this one out, but nonetheless, that was a very, very smooth
sometimes
satchel
you
play.
just gotta flex on Zebro.
Just be like, this is how it's done, kid.
This is how you double satchel.
Meanwhile, Trick watches on. Pathetic.
Pathetic. I think Trick was
goodness.
the one that originated the use of double satchel and Showstopper to get all the way from Haven A box right near the ult point into A Heaven. I think he was the one to originate that. So, man, that dude is a monster on the raise, getting literally across that map with 3 abilities.
My Trick favorite is the double satchel into lamps with a judge. Just ruining the day of whoever has to hold lamps that round. Just getting right in there, making a mess. Oh, Giovanni with this push has backup as well. This is a big push from Grapefruit Techniques, looking to start wrapping up this match. Oh, Broken Momiji with that collateral. Giovanni gets 1 kill for his troubles, but the kill's going 2 for 2 here in rather dramatic fashion.
Yeah, definitely evening things back up here. 3v3 now. Only 1 ultimate available on each side. New Horizon with that teleport, and Grapefruit still have Zebro alive, and they are still have those blades in hand.
That could be a key for the defenders here as New Horizon begin the execute out on the B side. Foreplay forced out of his position, gets traded 1-for-1. Yum07 walks right into the nanoswarm as Zebro takes the face off of Electric with that Blade Storm, leaving Yum07 in this 1v2. Teleports right on over to A site, gets the heck on out of there. Have to imagine that was the plan from the get-go. Gives Yum07 a whole dollop of time and space to work with here as the spike starts to tick down.
Yeah, we'll have to see what kind of plays he's able to make here in that 1v2 up against the Blade Storm here. I believe there's, was actually able to fully reset the blades here for Zebro, dashing in. Moving in onto Lamps, Yum07 able to get one, but Zebro moving in on the backside. Zebro with a very clutch Blade Storm there, able to get that last kill and able to get this defuse. They are moving themselves so close to match point now.
I thought that was almost perfectly played from Yum07. I had every bit of belief in my heart he was gonna clutch that 1v2 out, but in the end, Zebro so quick on the turn with the Blade Storm. 22-8-2 from Zebro. Shouldn't expect anything less. Certainly an MVP-worthy performance.
Yeah, you definitely have your work cut out for you when you're going against a new member on the roster who's trying to prove himself. He was just signed to this Grapefruit Techniques roster, filling in for a PSH who just left that Grapefruit roster, and he's definitely proving that he belongs here for Grapefruit Techniques.
Yeah, something to prove there for Zebro, and proving it, no doubt about it, here in top 16 up against New Horizon. New Horizon trying to breathe some new life into their roster here. Yum07 gets the action started. That's the start they need here in the 16th round. Can they make it stick here on A side? The flanks are coming in from Grapefruit Techniques on either side. New Horizon get themselves into a 5v4, make it a 5v3. Electric on the flank takes out Giovanni, but Brew takes him down across the site here. That diagonal sight line paying off as Zabota takes out Kazblood, pops the showstopper, pops on in. Zabota takes down Yum07. New Horizon, can they hold on here? Here comes Broken Momiji. Doesn't even matter. Here comes 12 back. Broken Momiji says, here's a firework to celebrate our newfound success.
You know, it's really unfortunate there because as soon as Broken Momiji popped the ultimate, that's when the double kill came through for 12 pack. Yeah. So just a wasted ability there. It happens sometimes, you know, it feels bad. It was a really action-packed round there. It was a 5v5, then it was a 5v3. As soon as it was a 5v3, it was evened up to 3v3, and just beautiful play there from New Horizon. Finally able to shut down that 6 rounds in a row coming through for Grapefruit Techniques, and desperately needed. They needed to keep them off match point.
Yeah, and that sends Grapefruit Techniques into a really awkward bye. They were able to get that ultimate over I believe towards Zebro, the operator over towards Zebro, but that means everyone else is on an awkward force buy to try and support it, some with rifles, some with SMGs, some with a Sheriff, but Brew has got the Vandal, and Zabota does as well. Both of them good for kills here in this round. New Horizon with the spike down, but can they hold on? The answer is looking rather bleak.
You have 12 pack just here trying to hold on as long as he can, but he is in a 1v5 now. Definitely has his work cut out for him here, moving in, but just gets point blank wiped by an operator.
This is, what did I say about glimpses of brilliance? New Horizon had an amazing 17th round where they made it stick up against an onslaught by Grapefruit Techniques, and then immediately in the 18th round, they get flawless by a Grapefruit Techniques half buy. And I mean, spectacular stuff.
We talked about how it's been Zebro, Zabota, and Giovanni really carrying here for Grapefruit Techniques. That round purely came off the back of Brew. Brew had a beautiful play, was moving himself back and forth through showers, and he held down A so well there for Grapefruit Techniques.
And it's so tough to beat a team where it's like, all right, we got their main 3 guys out of the way, but the last 2 guys are still that dangerous that they can turn the play on its head at any given time. Grapefruit Techniques showing why they deserve to be 1 round away now from top 8, week number 36. Here comes New Horizon to try and bring it all the way back. Broken Momiji gets traded out for Zabota there. 1-for-1 kills going back and forth. New Horizon do have 3 ultimates available, but they are not combat ultimates. There is no damage to be found there.
Yeah, we do have the Killjoy hanging out over on B, but they have their lockout available. So if New Horizon tries to switch things up, tries to take that teleporter and move on over, might not work out so well. Teleport coming in over onto the B side, that is one of the abilities for New Horizon.
That was gutsy. I thought he might make that teleport stick. Zebro maybe making them wish they had as he snipes down Electric. Here comes the Hunter's Fury in response from New Horizon, doing a little bit of fishing, but coming up dry. Zebro not coming up dry, catching some big fish with the double kill there. Zebro pushing forward. Zebro unafraid. Zebro looking to wrap this one up and move on to top 8. 12-pack trying to say something about it now in the 1v2 as the lockdown comes through. Giovanni, the sneaky Sova around the box. That's going to be Grapefruit Techniques wrapping it up over New Horizon. GG Grapefruit Techniques moving on to top 8.
Yeah, Grapefruit Techniques looking very convincing there in the second half. The first half was a lot closer, a lot more back and forth between the two teams, but once we got Grapefruit on that defense, it really showed where they were comfortable, and it really showed off the new addition there in Zebro. We saw him be so instrumental with that operator, and I definitely think he's going to be our MVP.
I would have to say, without a shade of a doubt, Zebro, the new boy on the block, playing absolutely out of his mind. Really, really excellent stuff there. All around from from Grapefruit Techniques, they hung in close with New Horizon. New Horizon kept up as long as they could, but when it came time to wrap things up they did. Grapefruit Techniques simply put their foot down in the second half and sealed that matchup quickly. Done and dusted. Grapefruit Techniques moving on to top 8 over New Horizon. But I gotta say, really impressive from New Horizon, and more impressive from Zebro. 26, 10, and 2 average combat score, 336. Zebro, your match MVP.
Definitely showing off their beautiful performance. I believe formally of depth. I believe that roster ended up collapsing, so glad he found himself a new home, and especially a new home where he fits in so well. 26 and 10. We saw Brew have a really instrumental last penultimate round there, where he was able to completely shut down New Horizon pretty much by himself. So everyone for Grapefruit Techniques doing a great job there. They all had their individual rounds where they were showing off. Giovanni with some beautiful shock dart kills. Zaboda with great paint shells, great satchels, great ultimates coming through. And yeah, that was just a beautiful round coming through.
Yeah, that was a really fun match to watch, and we're hoping the next one is equally as fun, if not better, but you're going to have to stick around to find out. We are going to be moving in to top 8. Stick around. We'll be back in just a few minutes.